Over the course of the last 24 hours, a lot of people got excited because a person with a decent amount of followers on Twitter was telling everybody that the trailer was coming. This led to a lot of shares and excitement, and then the trailer was apparently delayed because Sony wants it to be a surprise, and then when it didn't happen, let's attack Sony for something that they're clearly not releasing. And as other people have talked about it, and we talk about it in the upcoming podcast that's going to release this Saturday, there's other things in play right now that can indicate why a trailer has not been revealed. So let's be very clear about this one. The trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home exists. Sony has it. They could drop it at any point, but they haven't. And what we're seeing right now around the planet is the exact reason of why they're not dropping it just yet, and they're gauging the situation. And we've seen this recently with other films that cannot open in some massive territories where those films would be expected to make huge amounts of money because there's still shutdowns. There's a little thing called a variant going around. And we're not talking about the multiverse variety, we're talking about the other variety. Let's not call it the Umbrella T, let's call it the Umbrella G. You all understand what I'm talking about, right? The COVID, the Delta, sort of like the Delta Quadrant from Star Trek Voyager. Man, that was so much lost potential in some of that, but, they figured it out by the end. I mean, the Hirogen definitely stood out to me. Those were great. Anyways, the variant, it's problematic. There's an uptick in a lot of places. We just seen new mandates, new things going into effect. People are worried due to the likes of Black Widow, for example, not making as much. But clearly, Disney had Disney Plus to offset some of that. Sony does not. So why exactly are they not dropping it? Well, if you drop a trailer now and you say, hey, we're coming at you December 17th, guess what happens if things are worse by then, or not back to normal, or you can't release it everywhere? The same thing that you had to do with Venom and Morbius multiple times. You got to delay it. Then you have this stain on it, so as everybody's kind of talking about it, more than likely Sony and Disney and Marvel Studios are sitting on this because they don't want to put this out there and then literally a week later go, well, we screwed up on that one, better go delay that now into next year or something. So you have to understand that they are waiting till everything is 100% go ahead, we can guarantee this. And Sony is the most vulnerable out of this. They don't have a Disney Plus. They don't have their own HBO Max. They got a few Netflix and Amazon and Disney Plus deals, but not for a on-demand release. That's something that's out of the question for their position. So to them, this film is a make it or break it scenario for the entire film division because it is their biggest film in the foreseeable future. So chances are we could honestly be in a position where we don't get the trailer for another while, and that's okay. Let's not turn on Sony because your own scoop was wrong. Come on.